Good evening. I wanted to show you some of the foods that I have eaten at the Decatur Vegetarian Society. I thought it would be helpful to show you what vegans eat when they go to a potluck. So I've got some actual plates here. Most of them are, I just took a picture of my plate before I ate the food, and I thought I'd share that with you. And so let's just get started. Okay. This one, the main thing is that thing that looks like meatloaf over on the side is actually a brownie. I have no idea why it turned out looking like this on here. But anyway, that just shows you some food. I'm going to, let me see if I know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, that was a tofu peanut butter pie, which was so rich that it took me 3 days to eat it. I actually just made this myself, and it was peanut butter and chocolate. And the tofu is like really whipped, but it was honestly too rich. I probably will never make it again. Good though. This was Christmas time, and I obviously was either saving room for more dessert or I was trying to cut down or something because there's not a whole lot on my plate. There was a lot of food there. I made the bread and butter pickles. That was a recipe of my mom's from when I was a kid, and also the bark, the peppermint bark. And let's keep moving. I have about 15 pictures. I'll try to go through them fast. This was Thanksgiving, and oh my gosh, it was so delicious. And doesn't that look basically like a regular Thanksgiving plate? This here is a pumpkin muffin that was so moist. Oh, it was so good. And then we have, this is, look how big my finger looks. That's field roast right there. That looks strange. With a gravy. It was like a mushroom gravy. I only took a teeny piece. I was trying to be really nice about everything. And this was like a tofurkey, I believe. One way or the other. I don't know which was which. But they were good. And, oh, this is just, that was just at an open house. We had some snacks for people. And here's somebody else's plate I took a picture of. I recognized it was not my plate, but the soup, I remember, was very good. I don't know what it was made of. I think it was a squash and maybe some cashew. Okay, this just shows you that you can make a regular Waldorf salad, and all you have to do is use Vegenaise. It's like mayonnaise, and you've got a Waldorf salad. All you have to do is substitute, and you won't have any dairy products. Ta-da! It's really easy. These were muffins that somebody thought, no, I'm sorry, they were cupcakes that somebody thought they were a disaster because they had crystallized sugar for the frosting. You know how it sometimes crystallizes and gets kind of hard? I loved it. It was like my favorite. I loved it. It reminded me of childhood again. And there were chocolate chips in it and very, very sweet. I don't know. We really are big on desserts there. This, I just wanted to show you. This is not beef and not chicken. They're like bouillon cubes. You buy them at Kroger usually, and you use those instead. And so you're not using animals, but you can make soups and things from them. Oh, that's my plate. I wanted to show you here. This is like a whipped cream. It was starting to melt a little bit when I was, because you're taking it to a potluck. What are you going to do? But this was made with coconut milk, and you just refrigerate the can, and then you take the top part of the coconut, like the water separates out when you chill it like that, so you open it up, you use the milky part of it, and you add confectioner's sugar or Splenda, or both, like I did, and a little bit of vanilla, and it was so good to dunk strawberries in. It was so yummy. And of course there's other foods there. There's pineapple salsa, there's tabbouleh, there's a cheesy, but it's fake, it's fake cheese, cheesy broccoli casserole, and that was like a walnut stir fry. You can tell I just take little bits of stuff. Chocolate cake. We're big on chocolate. I don't know why. We love it. But see how beautiful that is? No eggs, no butter, and yet it turns out beautiful and tastes really good. Here we have a pie. She had the ingredients. I guess it was like a chocolate pudding mix that didn't have dairy, and pie crusts. A lot of the pie crusts are vegan. And then she used silken tofu, which is a real soft tofu, to make it. And this, I wanted to show you, this is field roast, and I ordered this. I normally I don't eat meats, like, well, this isn't meat, but I don't eat stuff like this. I'm like a pasta person, but I ordered this, and you could make it browner. This is actually how it came from the package. And you can bake it. You can bake it in juices. You can add gravy on top of it, and it looks like a stuffed, sort of like a meatloaf, I guess, or a, I don't know. It was delicious. I mean, I still have some here at the house. Just delicious roast. These are different meat substitutes too. I ordered a bunch of stuff, and this was tofu jerky, which it was pretty chewy. It didn't take quite as long as regular beef jerky, but it took a little while to eat the pieces. And this is a sausage. I generally do not like vegan sausages at the store. I don't like chorizo at all. Ugh, I can't stand it, to tell you the truth. But this one was a mild, I saw it said apple sage or something like that, and it was very mild and yummy, good texture. And again, it was the Field Roast brand. This is tempeh. This you can get at Kroger, and sometimes it looks like a little bit moldy. It'll have like a little bit of black on it or something. This one doesn't really seem too much. But anyway, you just cut it in little slices, and that's because it's fermented. But you cut it in little slices, and you can saute it up, and then you just use some barbecue sauce with it. And it has kind of a chewy texture. It's actually very good too. Another meat substitute, and very reasonable. I think I paid like $1.39 for that because it was on sale. So it's just letting you see that we eat pretty good food and a good variety, and I hope you enjoyed looking at all of that. It's just kind of an introduction, so you know we're eating well. We're not eating like sticks or something.